feel like it's definitely partly because of how much I've been playing recently, but that's also why I feel like the Mega Kart's gonna be, like, almost harder in a sense, mentally, than doing the full game. Because full game, I'm gonna have a bit of a break before I try it, so I won't have these sort of deaths. But also, I probably won't try beating the game Deathless for 6 hours straight, because I know there's no way I'm gonna be able to do a half-hour run for that long. Pretty sure the Battle Kid attempts were mostly like 2 to 4, maybe? And those were around the same length as Ender's Nigh, and Ender's Nigh has probably got more platforming going on than early game Battle Kid. Now sure, Battle Kid had Cleo, but still, I can safely say Cleo was drastically harder than any boss in this game. More like an hour. I swear I remember the Deathless clears being like 35 to 40 minutes. But maybe I just don't remember the exact numbers. But that wasn't meant to be the speedruns I was thinking of there. That's the strats. Well, yeah, I mean, that's the intention. I'm talking about, like, how tiring it's going to be, like, when I know what to do and whatnot. I'm not talking about for the 200 death run right now. That's obviously going to be a bit of a mess. Like, I'm going to be cutting it close on the hour and a half, and I probably won't make it. I'm thinking specifically for Iron God type things. I mean, that doesn't surprise me, yeah. I'll see how much I search up first anyway, because I feel like I could find a decent amount myself. I think this game would be more fun finding the strats yourself rather than looking them up. Battle Kid felt hard enough that I felt like looking them up was the better idea. Like, a mixture of finding my own things and what other people did. Actually, I guess that's also partly because Battle Kid is, like, less explored than Ender's Nigh as well. I feel like if I searched up Ender's Nigh, like, I already know at least 2 people that could probably give me a full game walkthrough and it'd be perfectly fine. It would make it not all that hard to finish. Well, air quote, not all that hard. I know there's at least one screen, aka Ruin 20. That one's apparently an issue. Because of the last jump. Ah, I thought I was dead. So I assume you know what that jump is, Matrick. Ooh, close. Consistent house and really tight. Yeah. I mean, Ruin 20 is probably what you mean when you're saying tight windows and stuff, yeah. Yeah, there's like sort of a setup, but it's not really a setup. It's like you stand in this position, then jump and press left the right height. So it feels very fan game setup-y. And that doesn't work quite so well in this game, as shown from my deaths on 6-2 still, so... I'm really dying in stage 3, yeesh. Yeah, Ruin 20 I remember hearing is like the big problem jump. So it's like you can get it 5 times in a row, or you could die 5 times in a row very easily. Basically, it's like the F jump of Ender's Nigh. Which I found funny, because I think I first tried it. So after hearing how much of a problem it is, I then just jump at it and get through. Which obviously isn't consistent, but, you know, it's nice. It worked in my favour. Could we please not die to the mid-game? That would be great, thanks. Or like late, early game. Yeah, stage 6 is definitely the end of the mid-game at this point, considering how many times I've died there. Late game's definitely passing that. Just pay attention for these. Like, you died on 4-7, my guy. Come on now. Get up in the seat. You did it! Well done! Woo! Good job, buddy. Alright, well, I mean, I can still die to other things as shown from dying to the gate the time before on stage 5. I think it was 5-7. Yeah, okay, yeah, I'm gonna read that properly later, sorry. Is Retrograde a stage? I don't remember the stage names very well. I remember Machinery, Wall of Sorrow. If that's like an intermediate stage, I don't remember. No, I don't think that's an intermediate stage. Wall of Sorrow is an intermediate stage. I guess I do remember the stage name surprisingly well, actually, huh? Purple stage before Machinery. Alright. Don't remember it at all. I don't know why. I guess I didn't have much to find there on the backtrack run, so... I know I didn't do it perfect, because I remember, like, Machinery was the one stage I nearly first tried. What's the gimmick of Purple Stage? Of Retrograde? Because every stage has something going on. There isn't. Okay, well maybe that's why I don't remember then. Almost too early. Thank God I didn't full jump. Okay. Yet again, here we are. Stage 8 of the cut. That's not what you do, my guy. I stopped thinking at the wrong time. I probably could have made it easily enough, but, like, why take the risk? It's so much easier to not. Yeah, let me just die to something stupid first, and then I can try to think about it a little bit. So we know how this works at this point. Thank you. Okay! That shouldn't have lived. You could see my face scrunching up thinking, man, I died to this. I truly thought that was over. For that slight pause on the second jump because I didn't want to die. I didn't want to rush it, you know? Woo! I'm going a bit late on 7-1 now because I'm worried about being too soon. Yeah, like I said, ooh, that was close. Like I said, like, it takes me so long to get past stage 6. Even here, I'm, like, a lot more nervous than I should be. Very much more nervous than I should be for this. It's stage 7, my guy. It's not that bad. Seven 5 is admittedly a jump I worry about, and that was why. Because you've got to do a really low jump for it. Otherwise, things go badly quickly. Stage 7-8 just feels really chokeable. Please, please. Just jump a frame higher, please. Truly all I ask for. There you go, just a little bit earlier, man. That's all you need for that jump. Cool. Problem screen 1. I am not doing 8-4 like I ever do it normally. Like, when I'm doing an attempt, I just take it so slow. I'm definitely going to screw it up for that. Please. The screen's really harder than it looks. Easier than it looks. But it looks terrifying, so... Okay! Right, this was the PB. Okay, I rushed to make sure it didn't screw me over. Never has this room been so terrifying. Alright. Maybe my heart rate can calm down a little bit. Because it's stage 9, there's nothing too bad here. I'm just gonna play it ultra safe just in case here. Cool. Ultra safe. Alright, apparently that was a little high. Nah, it's actually too early for once. Interesting. Alright, fair enough. Oh, that's a new one. That's fine. Cool. Yeah, I definitely wouldn't have rushed for this. Not a chance. Cool, okay. Like, most of stage 9 is fine, but any bit of talking feels like a fear. Like, it's a risk I don't need to take. Yeah, any bit of talking just feels like it's an extra little chance for me to make a mistake somewhere, so... And especially on stage 10, but that's fine. Felt like I jumped early then. Whew. No need to rush. That's all. I'm just gonna wait. Okay. I never go down to that bottom one, but that's how nervous I am. Never died on 10-6, never will. Whew. 3 attempts past 6-10. Yeah, stage 6 was just a nightmare for me, man. What a wall. Wait, was it 3 or 4? I died on 8-9, 7-10, and I think I cleared after that, yeah. 3 attempts past stage 6, dude. Finally done. GG. I think I still got time to give it the run. I'll still give those 2 achievements a bit of a shot. We'll see what happens. I was so worried about dying on 10-9. I was so nervous there. I was so worried about that going wrong. Yeah, screw you too, Patrick. Doo-doo. This is just my sure victory at this point. Yay, I am the winner! Woo! I'm very glad with that. Yeah, and there's everything else. Dead God, do it all.